Welcome to Cabarrus this week,
where we're crafting connections with the Youth Career Leadership Institute.
Celebrating recovery with Cabarrus County EMS, and suiting up with the Sheriff's Office for his first Citizens Academy.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Let's get plugged in.
Let's get plugged in. Let's get plugged in.
Hi, I'm Dominique Clark, and we're here at the Government Center with participants of the Youth Career Leadership Institute. The program is now in its third year of providing a host of experiences across the county for local students. And I have a student with you right now. What's your name?
Braden Burgess.
Braden, so great to have you. So tell us about your experience so far.
I've really enjoyed it. I've got to see different perspectives and different type of jobs in the community that I never would have thought of before. Interests that I guess I didn't really like, but now that I've seen it, they've become more of an opportunity for me.
Yeah, that's great. What have you learned from this experience?
I've learned a lot. I think personally how there can be so many different fields in one type of category, whether it be helping out with the people. You can do it many different ways, not only the medical field, the hip parts and rec.
All right, and if you had a friend that was interested in this program, what would you tell them?
A lot of fun, a lot of opportunities, and so many things that you get to learn about that you didn't know before.
I love it. Well, here's more from the program. Nearly a decade ago, senior paramedic and relief MAT medic Joey Steele made the life-changing decision to give life another chance. His journey from overcoming substance abuse to becoming a first responder is truly inspiring. Today, he uses his personal experience to connect with others through the Cabarrus County EMS Community Paramedic Medication Assisted Treatment Program. Here's Joey on what those connections mean to him.
Hi, I'm Joey Steele. I'm a senior paramedic with Cabarrus County EMS. I started using substances when I was about 12 years old. Some older kids, they were getting into drugs, and I think partly it had to do with depression and anxiety, and it was kind of a self-medication way. I was an overweight kid. I dealt with some bullying, and it was a way to escape from that. I tried to intentionally overdose myself so I wouldn't have to live that way anymore, and it didn't work. So I shot up, and I woke up a few hours later and I had the needle stuck in my leg because I passed out, and I decided right then and there if I didn't die today that there's a reason I'm still here, and stayed at a halfway house and started working some recovery programs. And after a while in the halfway house, I became one of the managers, and I had a really good friend of mine die from a drug overdose, and we did CPR on him, and the fire department got there and worked a cardiac arrest on him, and ultimately he did die. So I kind of saw that and saw what EMS does, and it was something that kind of was in my mind. And after that night, I was like, wow, that's a really cool job. I think I'd like to do that. I think calls that pertain to drug use in EMS were a driving factor to keep me away from using. The MAT program is specifically geared to people struggling with opiate abuse. We can go out to people who have had a recent overdose, or someone that law enforcement gets in touch with that's experiencing withdrawal, and we kind of see where they're at. If they're in withdrawal currently, we can start them on the medication, start dosing them to help reduce the withdrawal symptoms. It's also very rewarding to be able to go and tell somebody, look, I've been there and you can get out of it. You can build a life that's really amazing.
The mobile MAT program is funded by opioid settlement funds received by the county. This funding covers the cost of vehicles, medical equipment, and salaries. If you or anyone you know needs help, call 704-920-2600 and select option 6 to speak to a community paramedic. Ever wonder what it's like to be a member of local law enforcement? The Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office invites you to explore the career firsthand with its first ever Citizens Academy. The Academy aims to strengthen relationships between our deputies and the community through education and participation. The Academy begins August 1st and features 7 weekly sessions held on Thursdays from 6 to 9 p.m. Most of the classes will be held at the Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office, located on Corbin Avenue in downtown Concord. The registration deadline is July 3rd. You can find the online application at cabarruslaw.us under the news section or on the Cabarrus County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. Thanks so much for joining us this week. You can always stay connected to county programs and events by following us on all our social media. We're out there, y'all. Come connect with us.